I'm willing to learn. And no one can hear that voice but you. And no one can take it away. Makes all the difference in the world. Can't you wait until we're ready to break?
Oh, what, for this? It's in. It's new business.
Well, you'll have to dream up something more subtle than that if you want to get into this act, Vincent. You're not going to light a cigarette in the middle of my line.
I've lots of cigarettes.
Upstage me once more and I'll fix you good.
Your temperament, dear Maxine, fails to impress me. I shall go on playing my part exactly
your
as I
part?
feel.
Why, as an actor, you couldn't do a walk-on in a dog show.
That's enough!
It's too bad your wife can't buy talent for you the way she buys parts. You need it.
I'm warning you, Maxine, leave my wife out of this.
Why? Without her money, you couldn't walk through that stage door, and you know it. You pathetic ham.
What did you call me? Stop, Vincent, stop it! Both of you, that's enough of that. I'm warning you, Maxine. You started this, and I'll finish it someday. I promise you.
Vincent and I had another fight. A nasty one.
It's too bad, Max.
For him. He's insufferable. And I'm going to do something about it.
Well, apparently neither one of us are in the mood to fuss over dinner. I'll go down to the corner and get something from the delicatessen. Okay?
But the case had no personal importance for me until an old friend, a theater owner named Louis Lamarck, told me the story firsthand.
Looking back, it seems like it was inevitable.
Why do you say that, Louis?
The way Maxine was. When I booked them into my theater, I thought she'd changed, but... oh, she hadn't.
You'd known her a long time, then?
We studied drama together, Maxine, Joan, and I in New York. Maxine doesn't make friends with people, she makes tools. Stepping stones and crowbars and blackjacks. She used them without affection, without respect. It was bound to happen sooner or later.
Well, what's this about Vincent Gibson?
Well, he's a newcomer, married to a very wealthy woman, backed him with a lot of money.
He's lucky. Is he worth it?
I don't know. He's competent. At least he's better than what Maxine rated him.
Papers were pretty rough on him.
I know. And the cast thinks he should be studded with cloves and baked. No, he's far from lucky. He's a ready-made niche, and he's not man enough yet to fill it, so he makes up the difference with bluster, and he wears a chip on each shoulder.
Despite your glowing description, you like him. Why?
Well, he gave an exceptional performance one night, and I told him so. After everybody had gone, Vincent dropped the bluster and the chips from his shoulders, as if they weighed a ton. And there he stood, starved for talk. One human being to another. Well, true, it only happened once. But that was enough to convince me that he just needs the right kind of break.
Which is?
Well, getting counsel for him is no problem. His wife is prepared to spend any amount of money on his defense. But what he needs is a man like Herbert Maris, who wants to defend him because he believes in his innocence.
Do you think he's innocent?
I don't know. But I sincerely hope he is.
You still want to talk to Vincent Gibson? Mm-hmm. He's arrogant, smart aleck, pompous, and a phony.
Well, other than that, what have you got against him?
He committed a murder.
Well, that's why I'm interested.
Sit down, Gibson.
Oh, thank you, dear Constable.
Your
patrician countenance is matched by your elegance in manners.
This Herb Maris, he's a lawyer.
A lawyer, eh? What exquisite nose you have, barrister. To smell out a fat fee in the stench of this bun rap requires the discrimination of a vulture.
Well, Herb, he's all yours. I'll be on the pistol range.
Which end?
He's all yours.
Well, Counselor. Counsel or consul, as the mood moves you. I need both.
You know, a lot of people think you killed Maxine Royce.
Ah, the accolades of the rejoicing multitude. 'Tis a pity I don't deserve them.
Can you prove you don't?
No. No defense, ergo no fee. I presume that's why you came down here to see me.
I came because a mutual friend asked me to. But you don't need us. Your wife will be here soon with her checkbook and a whole battery of lawyers. Is that the way it was with Maxine?
Yes. Every time she spoke to me, she twisted that knife just a little bit more. I would have killed her gladly if I could. Do you have any idea what happens to your manhood when you have to accept help when you don't want it? You say it'd be thrilling to plant your flag on the summit of a mountain. But instead they bring that summit down to you on a platter. And then they're hurt because you're not grateful. So you plant your flag like a clown while they keep laughing.
But you still want to climb that mountain.
At least to try.
Why not try it now? If you didn't kill Maxine, you must have given a lot of thought in the last few days to who may have.
Yes, but nothing.
Do you remember anything that could have happened in the past few days that didn't seem to fit just right?
Well, Maxine had a friend, Joan Hammond. She brought her boyfriend to our opening night party. I remember he came back to rehearsal several times alone. And I guessed he was interested in Maxine.
Was Joan upset over it?
No, not that I know of. I guess that's about all.
You know, Herb, there's also a 40-minute gap in his alibi that fits in with the time of the murder. Now, what more do you want?
Well, if that question isn't purely rhetorical, I'd like to see the apartment, and I'd also like to talk to Joan Hammond.
I already have. She was at a delicatessen at the time. She got back to the apartment, found the body, called the police. Now, unless she is the world's most cold-blooded actress and fastest sprinter besides, it's not going to do you any good. You still want to see her?
If you don't mind.
As I told Lieutenant Weston, I met Maxine in New York. We were in drama school together.
You plan to be an actress?
It was a childish dream. I soon found out I wasn't cut out for it.
Maxine went on to become a star. Did you ever think if you'd stuck with it that you might have gone as far?
No. Max had a lot more drive than I did. When she wanted something, there was no stopping her.
Joan, did you girls often bring in meals from a delicatessen?
No, but we were both tired and on edge. We didn't feel like cooking. Max had had that fight with Vincent, and, well, I'd been a little upset over an argument with my boyfriend, Steve. I didn't mention that, did I?
No, you didn't. Miss Hammond, tell me, what is Steve's last name?
Riker. Steve Riker.
What was the argument about, Miss Hammond?
Well, that can't possibly have anything to do with this, can it?
Forgive me. Prying gets to be a habit after a while.
How well did Riker know Maxine?
Well, they didn't know each other at all. They'd met at a cocktail party for the cast.
Did he like the theater? I mean, did he go to watch rehearsal some of the time?
I should say not. He was much too busy for that. In fact, that's what our argument was about. He'd gotten himself so tied up in that housing project of his at Birchwood that he didn't have any time for me.
No man should ever get that busy.
Well, Counselor,
I guess that's enough. Thanks, Joan. Both you and Lieutenant Weston have been very patient with me.
Good day, Miss Hammond.
Good day.
Nice kid.
Yeah, but she lied to us, or somebody lied to her.
Herb, has it ever occurred to you I might just possibly have the #1 liar in jail already?
I'd still like to find out what Steve Riker has to say about it.
Yeah, well, let me know what you find out. I've been chasing wild geese all night. I'm going to sit this one out.
Good morning, sir. Beautiful day, huh? Steve Riker.
Herb Maris.
Well, if a man's looking for sunshine and fresh air, this is sure the spot for it. huh?
Mr.
You know,
Riker, I'm interested in Maxine Royce.
Oh. Terrible thing, huh? A real shocker.
I understand you were pretty well
I
acquainted.
knew her. I met her personally. She's a beautiful woman. Beautiful. You're with the police, huh?
No, I'm a lawyer.
She was staying with my girlfriend. It happened right there in the apartment. Oh, it's a terrible thing.
When did you see her last?
When? Day before yesterday. Yeah, that was it.
At the theater.
I used to drop by now and then. My girlfriend's so keen on it, I thought it might be a good idea for me to take an interest, huh?
Did you ever get much of a chance to talk to her?
You know, she was very nice to me. I suppose it was on my girlfriend's account, but a big star like that is really very flattering.
Your girlfriend says that you two have split up.
You know how girls are. Every once in a while, they have to ruffle their feathers. I should get over it. I'll tell you the truth, though. I've been staying pretty close here. Too close, maybe. But this place, it's next to my heart. Here, let me show you something. Look, back there, over there. All this is going to be one beautiful new community. Here, look at the model. 2,600 square feet of solid comfort.
Herb, I'm no expert on real estate. For all I know...
You don't have to be to see there's something wrong with this setup. He's asking $3,000 to $5,000 down on these deals and getting it. He's collected $100,000 on promises too fancy to be real.
Herb, I'll look into it. But how, by the wildest stretch of the imagination, do you connect the price of real estate in Birchwood with the murder of an actress here in town?
I can't, not yet. But I'm convinced it's worth another trip out there to talk to that construction crew.
Johnny, I've got to talk to you.
All right.
Johnny, I missed you. When I heard about Maxine, I wanted to come help you. Were you all alone?
Yes?
Oh, it's terrible. Police and all, it must have been rough.
Oh, they were all right. Just endless questions.
Well, it's all over now.
Well, I thought so. But a lawyer came to see me this morning.
Yeah, Maris. He came to see me, too. I guess you told him about me, huh?
I mentioned that you'd met Maxine at that cocktail party. And I said that we'd had an argument.
Well, if he's going to defend the guy, it's probably just routine. But about us, that argument...
It was half my fault, Steve.
Oh, no. I had no excuse for acting the way I did. So, a lot on my mind. Does that give me the right to blow up?
It doesn't give me the right to be suspicious and angry.
No. What else could you think? I mean, here we were planning a big weekend, and the airlines called, confirmed my flight to Miami on the very same day. I sure got my wires crossed.
Well, there wouldn't have been an argument if I hadn't answered the telephone. But it's hard to be in two places, even for a man like Steve Riker.
There's only one place I want to be. And that's within easy reach of you. Now, I've got a trainload of lumber waiting in Miami right now for my okay, but I'll cancel the whole thing if you'll have dinner with me tonight.
Steve.
No, I mean it. Oh, Johnny, you mean more to me than anything else in the world. How about it, huh? A date?
All right.
All right.
Strictly routine. This is Mr. Maris, a lawyer.
How do you do?
How do you stand with the office money-wise?
Okay, I took a minimum cash advance, which covered just about what I've done so far.
How long have you been on this job?
Since the middle of last month.
Going pretty slow, isn't it? What's holding you up?
I don't know. It could be lots of things. Every day I keep expecting to go ahead, but that's up to Mr. Riker.
The last few days, did Mr. Riker bring a woman out here?
You don't mean a customer. You mean his girlfriend?
No, not Miss Hammond. Woman about 5 foot 4, 120 pounds, blonde hair, an actress.
Yeah, I remember. A couple of days ago, there was one like that here. The boss spent about an hour just showing her around.
You were here all day yesterday?
That I was. I put in a full day's work and then spent half the night my own time fixing up this machine.
What about Riker? What time did he leave?
He didn't. He was here when I showed up in the morning, and he was still here when I left about midnight. He never did leave the place.
Oh, thank you very much.
Thanks a lot. Second visit to Riker's project revealed nothing illegal. It left plenty of room for doubt. But in the face of Riker's alibi, Weston seemed ready to overlook everything else.
We went over all of that this morning.
I know, Miss Hammond, but things have come up that need to be clarified.
Well, we argued because I was silly enough to feel I was being neglected.
What happened? Something must have sparked it.
We'd made big plans to go to the mountains tomorrow. And then I found out that Steve had planned to fly to Miami tonight.
How did you find that out?
I just happened to answer the phone when they called to verify his reservation.
Did he explain?
I didn't give him the chance. Instead, we both blew up. I even accused him of running out.
What do you mean by that?
Well, I had encouraged some friends to buy homes from Steve. They were impatient at how slowly it was going. I was vindictive about it.
Did Maxine invest with him, too?
Maxine?
She was out there.
That's not true.
Oh, but it is true, Miss Hammond. He also went to the theater to see her.
Well, why shouldn't he if he wanted to? I had no strings on him. The argument was my fault. I was stupid and disloyal. But I'm going to be different in the future.
You've seen him?
I had a long talk with him at noon. We have a date tonight.
He explained to you about the flight.
He did?
About Maxine, too.
He would have if there'd been anything to explain.
Miss Hammond, would you tell me exactly what he said?
Look, I've done my best to answer your questions, but now you're trying to force something on Steve and me that doesn't exist. Maxine had enemies all over the place. She made them like normal people make friends. Ask Louis Lamarck about her. He knows. Ask him about his play.
This is Lieutenant Weston, Louis Lamarck.
Pleasure, Lieutenant.
How do you do?
Oh, let's go up to my office.
Oh, this will be okay, Louis. We won't be long.
No, sit down. Oh, so you got to see Vincent after all, huh?
Well, we've seen a lot of people. Joan Hammond suggested we come and see you.
Poor little Joni. She's a good kid, that one. Why'd she send you to see me?
She said you had a play idea once. She said it was good.
Oh, that. Yes, it was good. Made a big show and a big, bright new star.
Did you get anything out of it?
Not even a free ticket. Well, you know, you got to be a fighter in this business to get anywhere, and I'm not a fighter. But I still don't understand why you...
Herb, I know how rough this is on you, Mr. Lamarck, being a friend of yours and all. Look, I can afford to be blunt. It's my job. You know, Joan thinks that you hated Maxine enough to have killed her.
That dame is a monster.
You mean Joan?
No, Maxine Royce. It was bad enough when she was alive, but look, she's been dead for 24 hours. She has everyone she ever knew clawing at each other.
Where were you that night?
I was at a board meeting, the Civic Theater League.
Who can I check it out with?
We finished early. Let's see. Oh, you might try Dr. Barry.
Thanks, I will. I'll do that.
There was just one direction for Maxine. That was up. She used friends to step on, that's including Joan. 3 times that kid had gotten a part in New York. And 3 times Maxine wormed her way through the back door of the producer's office and cut her out. Joan came back from New York completely defeated. Hate Maxine? You bet I did. I didn't kill her.
I see. Oh, thanks, Lou. We'll see you.
Unit 58 to headquarters. Herb, did you get a look at Riker's car?
I saw a light blue convertible in front of his office.
Headquarters, bye.
Get out an APB on a convertible registered to Steve Riker, probably occupied by Riker and a woman. Consider him dangerous. Apprehend them. Over and out.
It makes sense for him to take her to dinner at that club on the road to the airport.
Yes, I'll have all departures covered. Let's go.
What's the matter?
Something's wrong. No need for you to worry about it, Joan. The doggone fan belt is giving me trouble. Better look at it.
Oh, it's a beautiful day, Steve.
Well, what are you waiting for? Go ahead, get it over with. Don't look at me like that, lady. Look at him. He hired me to kill you. Twice he hired me. Go on! Seems like I got the right apartment with the wrong girl. The way I see it, it wasn't my fault. But now he wants to welch on that first job. And nobody gets away with that. All right?
Steve!
Drop the gun.
He's dead. It's all right now. It's all over.
He said he made a mistake. He shot the wrong girl.
Must feel great to be home again, huh?
I don't know, Lieutenant. As a matter of fact, I rather enjoyed my stay in jail. You see, your boys had me spouting Shakespeare. I must say I gave a rather good performance. It's one audience that couldn't walk out on me.
You know, Romeo and Juliet is the lieutenant's favorite.
Ah. He jests at scars that never felt a wound, but soft. What light through yonder window breaks.